Hey everyone, Purple Tom Nuki here. Welcome to My Hero Academia. Chapter. I didn't turn off my fan. I forgot. Alright. The chapter. Oh, crap, what is it? I think it's 198. So, when season 3 ends, we'll be getting the chapter 200. So, I'm definitely streaming a 20, not maybe 24 hour. And I can't do 24. No, I'll do 24 hour for. Oh, ow, my neck, fuck. But I'll do a 12-hour stream probably for a Boku no Hype stream. Won't done it once because one justice is dying. And it honestly is. I'll make a video later about that. Herm is probably too, because he was talking about that in his latest rank video. But I'm here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the manga reaction. Shinzo's team won last time, and I'm very excited to see. I think it's. Is it Team Momo versus Team Kendo? I think I read correctly. Because I read back, I think it was 194. Uh, they had the whole list. So here we go. It's time for an evaluation meeting. At times, like At times, one must stop and analyze the current situation. It's essential. State your state your reflections and what you've learned. It's hard to make good use of my quirk when we're not actually trying to pick a fight with my opponent. If this was what the real world, if this was the real world, I would have been killed the moment I was captured. That's actually fucking. Oh my god, that's hella true. Koda and Kirishima would have been killed, and I mean, Koda fodder. I think that's totally true at this point. After this most recent fight, I think Koda's like irrelevant, and Shinzo's probably gonna take his spot, or we're gonna have 41 Hero Core students. Probably 41 Hero Core students, because there's a lot of Koda fans. But anyways, Koda is saying in his mind, I need to become able to issue more detailed orders to insects. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was his only fight. It was the insects, and that's how he scared off Mike. Here we go, comment. Alright, I was great, don't you think? You you just can't help but fall for me, can't you? Go ahead, no need to be ashamed. I don't mind. Kaminari sucking his cock as always. Nobody can stop love, you know. I totally get it. All right, let's see what Sue says. I regret losing two teammates. All right, yeah. Yeah, Sue's always a serious one. I wanted to win without anyone missing, but it turned into pure chaos. I mean, we all slept on Class B. So, oh, what Tucson Shinto says. I wasn't even able to apply 10% of what 10% of what I've learned. It's incredibly frustrating. He reminds me a lot of Deku. Like, holy shit. Like, the whole one for all thing in 10%. Or, Deku's at 15 now. But Shinzo is probably at 10%. 10% of just learning, or of Eraserhead, mentoring him. Only 10% of the stuff he's learned, he's mastered. So, that's crazy. If you were able to do everything immediately, you wouldn't be working so hard. It took me 6 years to master the binding. What the fuck? Holy shit. Do not forget the frustration you're feeling as you fight your next battle. Yes, sir. The two interns are sure acting serious. Wait, interns? Who are the two interns? Jamming Away's funny face mode is coming loose. Alright. I forgot she called him Jamming Away and Hemingway. I forgot. Or no, it was a mix of Hemingway and jamming. Shinzo, you're so green. Oh, I can't get enough. You've got. How am I acknowledging it? Alright, we're gonna see uh, everyone's weaknesses and maybe their non-weaknesses, what they're good at. Kirishima, focus on developing setups to war your opponents in the close range combat. Ois. Koda, you're already well aware. Continue thinking about your weak points. Kaminari, you were far too careless in the beginning. You are incapable of using your abilities without your comrades being taken out first. And he's getting kind of retarded. Sue, rather than dwelling on your own mistakes, work on your abilities to respond rapidly and cover them. Kido, you're all painfully aware already, aren't you? Yeah, they know they fucked up. Shinzo, what do we said? Yeet. Like no. Who is at the center of your team? Shushida or Shikazaki? You need to choose. If somebody had taken the role of leader, you could have won. Oh, so he's like a really strict teacher. Kind of like Aizawa. Our beloved Mr. Vladkin, your eyes are too terrifying. They look like Inasa's eyes. Shikazaki cannot deceive people, and although you took that into account, it ended up backfiring. In the end, we allowed the enemy team to complete their preparations. My deepest apologies, Lady Shikazaki. May the fires of hell absolve you of your. Oh yeah, she's very religious. Forgot. Chibi actually explained that really well in his review. Well, be that as it is, you showed us something marvelous. I'm looking forward to our united front. Hey Shinzo, let's start developing a plan to leave Class A sobbing in despair. We'll have to continue. We'll have to come up with our own countermeasurements. How long is this chapter, by the way? I always say this like mid-video. Whoa, this is a short-ass chapter. This is like the second short chapter in a row. Hope Horikoshi's okay. Or maybe he just wants to stop it at a good spot. Let's come up with some ideas of what you can, or what we can do. Yeah. Let's make some good combos. We can discuss our tactics as well. Oh, so they're like in each group strategizing. Something they should have done during the students and teachers exam. I think only very few students did that. We must discuss our tactics as well. We should operate with Todoroki at the center. Me? Oh yeah, because Todoroki's like always. He's not used to being. He's kind of used to being the center of attention, but he always has that one comedy moment. Bakugo, us too. You assholes better not slow me down. So freaking annoying. Oh, Sarah said that? I've never seen that side of Sarah. All injured students should report to the infirmary. You humans are inferior life forms that cannot be installed with stair parts. Yada 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 yeah. Oh, Midnight's like nutting. Oh yes, there it is. The green, unraid springtime of youth. She reminds me a lot of Guy from Naruto. Or it's winter. Before I even realize we're at the end of the year, everyone has strengthened their quirks, developed their ultimate moves, and continue earnestly advancing forward. So all of the events and trouble, this class is a kind of review for them all to measure up against their own abilities, against their surroundings, and comprehend their current standings amongst their peers. So, nah, it's too soon. I was gonna say chapter 200, we're gonna get new classes. Because I doubt Aizawa was gonna be the homeroom teacher for all 3 years. All Might Midnight. Ah! Tell me, why did you think of Shinzo? He did very well. He didn't look timed out there at all. And the fact that he himself was frustrated with his performance and will strive to do better is wonderful. The exercise is a center exam to speak for admission into the hero course. Wait, that's probably very important. I better read that back. They'll probably explain more on it. We can expect both sides to be quite passionate in the next set. Alright, yeah, there's Kendo and Momo. Okay, I was right. Momo's a bigger snack now. I just noticed that. Then, without further ado, team 2 prepare for the second set. So it's Momo, Tokoyami, Invisible Girl, and Aoyama versus Kendo, Black Zetsu, Fukudashi, and Komori. Hey, Yamamo, or Yayozu. I can't pronounce that name. I know what it is, but yeah, Kendo. Why didn't you enter the beauty contest? I really thought you would. Aizawa didn't inform me about it. Although since we had band practice, I doubt I would have been able to anyway. I'm sure he decided it wasn't worth telling me. Probably because of Mineta. No, there's probably a different reason. Ever since we appeared in these commercials during our workplace experience, we've kind of been treated like a pair, you know? They always box us in together like an idol group or something. I didn't notice that. Holy shit. Wow. It would have been really cool if Momo and Kendo got paired at this summer camp. Box us together. That's like where you're a diehard fan of the whole group and not just one, remember, right? During the Culture Festival, the same guy kept shouting Yaorozu and Kendo over and over. Utterly foolish. That's like his Reverie in the Dark for season 6, I guess. But you have better grades and a better quirk than me, so when people would lump us together like that, I really couldn't stand it, so I wouldn't show it though. Oh, so we're getting Kendo development. This is cool. We haven't had this since like summer camp. And the Culture Festival a little bit. But that was more of like weeaboo development. Anything. So on a personal level, I'm always wanting to try duking it out with you. I accept your challenge of all my heart and soul. Momo looks like Erza from Fairy Tail in that shot. I don't know why. And no, this is not a Fairy Tail carbon copy for anyone asking. Tokoyami, you are just like me. Black Zetsu, your quirk is black integration. You can move freely with anything black as I. Oh, it really is Black Zetsu. Holy shit. You and I are fated to clash. Oh. So you two understand the majesty of the abyss. I live in eternal darkness. Invisible Girl is always in the middle of things. Traitor. Nah, Kaminari is probably the traitor, if anything. And now Team 2, go get him, Kendo. Enough with the one-sided commentary. Alright, let's take it to him. So what's Kendo's position in Class B? Well, she's the go-getter, that's for sure. Pipe down, man. She's the class president after all. Yeah, at the ship. It's kind of obvious at this point. She's got a quick wit, and she's great at keeping her cool and making the right decisions on the fly. And on top of that, she's got a cheerful personality that really brings the whole class together. If she wasn't around, the whole class would have been uh, hypnotized by Monoma. Hey, don't put it like that. She's the big sister of Class B and is the woman named Itsuka Kendo. Making decisions on the fly, eh? Let's see whether Yasuru's operation will be able to pierce through them or not. Operation. Oh, yeah. Because Momo's probably has the plan figured out already. So let's see. We've got a decent enough idea of their quirks, but everyone's come up with new special moves and improved their quirks so either side could be taken down without even knowing what's going on. So for the time being, we'll have to wait and see and size each other up. Tokoyami or Dark Shadow versus Class V? What's the fucking go? It's all you, Black Setsu. Wait and see my ass right here, right now. I'm gonna take out whoever I can. Is it dark in there? Because Dark Shadow looks bigger than he usually is. Here I go. Looks like you found them. They are right below that conspicuously tall smokestack. It looks like you're able to send him out quite far now. It seems you leveled up during your internship as well. It's hard to say. The further away from me Dark Shadow gets, the shorter time he'll last. Let's go. Fumakami. Take it. Oh. Never mind. He came back. Everyone dispersed. Dark Shadow returned. Yeah, Black says you can control anything that's black, so control Dark Shadow as well. Jesus Christ, that's kind of broken. It's a bad matchup for Tokoyami once again. He never gets a break. Black Setsu popped out from inside Dark Shadow. Quirk black. He can merge anything that's black. After improving his quirk, he's able to move the black things he merged into limited things that can normally move. Tokoyami, I shall bore straight through. Oh, he's all black, right? I see. My natural enemy. Very well. I accept your challenge and meet it head on with my new technique I devised under the tutelage of Hawk's Black Fallen Fallen Angel. A pair. What's a pair of Chunins? No, it's. I can't read it. But no break next week. That's great. That was a fucking chapter for sure. Holy shit. But yeah, I enjoyed that chapter. 4 to 5, definitely. Not better than last week, but I think I liked the beginning of the chapter more than the end. So that's it, guys. If you liked it, leave a like. We'll be doing our reaction to the Nintendo Direct in about 3.5 hours. 3.5. So goodbye, guys.